now on Palm Beach TV.
And I have the honor and pleasure of calling our annual meeting, April 13th, 2026, to order.
Highlights from the annual meeting and State of the Town address, including a newly elected slate of directors.
It is now my privilege to recognize this year's recipient.
The 2026 Raymond J. Kunkel Award is presented for meritorious service to the community. Meet this year's honoree.
It is a bittersweet day. We have someone new joining us, which is always exciting for people on the desk. But we have an amazing leader leaving the desk.
At Town Hall, a leadership transition. The council president retires as a new president is chosen and members are sworn in.
Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. The 82nd season may be coming to a close, but its defining moments took center stage at the Civic Association's annual meeting. It's a focus on the town today, the vision for the future, and the many people whose contributions help shape the community.
The Civic Association's annual meeting opened with the Next Gen, Rosarian Academy students leading the pledge, followed by a performance of the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's
Community leaders, town officials, and town staff, along with Civic Association members and residents, attended the meeting at the Flagler Museum.
The Palm Beach Civic Association owes much of our success in the achievement of our goals as an enduring convener of goodwill to our community, to the strong and capable leadership of our executive committee, led by Chairman Michael Pusillo, Vice Chairman Michelle Kessler, and Treasurer Michael Ainsley.
Chairman Pusillo thanked retiring Town Council President Bobby Lindsay for her dedicated service.
Bobby has just led the council, the only way I can describe it, a steady hand, critical thinking, always challenging, always asking the right questions.
Palm Beach Police Sergeant Robert Mastrangelo was announced as this year's Raymond J. Kunkel Award recipient. The highly coveted award goes to an individual or organization for heroic or meritorious service to the town.
Sergeant Mastrangelo is being honored for his leadership, composure, and tactical expertise during a high-risk incident at a local hotel on November 5th, 2025.
Sergeant Mastrangelo coordinated the dynamic entry by a team of officers arresting a barricaded suspect with a violent history in a local hotel room.
The main concern was the safety of the public, the residents in the hotel. So when we arrived, the first thing we did was evacuate the whole floor and everybody that was close in the vicinity.
He says the experience underscores the importance of protecting the community.
It's about helping people and doing the right thing and being able to make a difference.
And another highlight, the mayor's State of the Town address, a look back at the season's challenges and successes.
Many of you know that this is a non-paying job, so we absolutely love it, and we're doing it for the right reasons. So I want you to have confidence that your elected officials are working hard. But we wouldn't be great elected officials without amazing staff people who work for the town.
Chairman Pusillo introduced the Civic Association's newly elected directors, including Stephen Barnes, Dr. Ken Franklin, Kathy Brienza Ingram, Lawrence Kaplan, Peter W. May, Mark Stefanski, Margaret Maggie Zeidman, and Liaison Director Amanda Skyer. Zeidman, a former Town Council president and a Civic Association Healthcare Committee member, says joining the board is an honor.
This organization has so many smart, dedicated, committed individuals to this town that to be a part of that, it's very meaningful to me.
The annual meeting is a program many residents look forward to each year.
We get all this great information and it's condensed and it's packed in the most informative and interesting way. That's what I like about today's meeting.
The program is sponsored by Palm Beach Island Hospice Foundation and mailing underwriter Linda Olson. Watch the full recording of the annual meeting and the Mayor's State of the Town address, plus watch the Civic Association's video, A Season of Giving Back, at palmbeachcivic.org. At Town Hall, a new chapter begins as 1 new and 2 returning council members are sworn in, marking a time of continuity and change.
I, Louis S.W. Crampton.
I, Louis S.W. Crampton.
At Tuesday's meeting, Judge Lisa Small swears in returning member Lou Crampton, along with incoming member Nikki McDonald, who filled the seat vacated by retired council president Bobby Lindsay, and incumbent Bridget Moran, who began a second term. All 3 are serving for 2 years. McDonald and Moran were unopposed in the December caucus, while Crampton secured a 5th term in the March election. The council also chose new leadership. Ted Cooney was elected council president, while Crampton was re-elected president pro tem. Prior to the swearing in, council members reflected on Lindsay's impact, pointing to her leadership and long-term results.
Your legacy is lasting and one we're all proud of. It is easy to see that Palm Beach is a better place because of you, Bobby.
Her leadership on the marina and the marina park, both of those elements, is absolutely unalloyed and cannot be questioned by anyone. That particular project, the marina, now throws off roughly $15 million in net revenues to the town.
Bobby, we really are going to miss you. You've been such a steady hand up here, and the perspective of another local who grew up here is always valuable.
Before stepping down, Lindsay thanked her colleagues and expressed confidence in the council's future.
Sometimes you're dealt a card deck. You join something or you get involved with something and you get a deck that's a bit needy. I was dealt the nicest deck you could have possibly imagined, the most competent deck. Every single one of my colleagues deserves the things that are being said about me.
And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.